from this point where we're parked now to Jenkins shelter is 4.5 miles. So from the camera site to there is all downhill. It's about 1,600 feet of elevation decline. We'll work around the shelter. I think the shelter's in pretty good condition. As I understand it, it's pretty clean. David Atkinson was there yesterday. He said the shelter was in good shape. He also said that the water source there was in good shape, but we'll go down and check it just in case. The shelter, if it's not in good shape, there are really only two things we do. We pick up trash around the shelter. We check the register there at the shelter. You're familiar with checking registers.
We got you.
So we'll check the register to make sure there's still enough empty pages in it. And then we will, if there's not, I've got a spare one, so we'll replace it and then bring that one back. It's a very lightweight privy, so one person can really do it by themselves. We lift it up, and then we move the material around to the side so you don't have this cone right underneath the privy. Volunteers are welcome at any time.
I love the young gentleman staring over here at the gal.
Very first day.
Yeah, he's staring her down like that's your job.
I'll do it. Stand around me. So all right, you want to bring up the rear?
I will.
You want to do the front?
No, let's let the younger ones go up front because they'll get faster than me, regardless.
No, we're going to stay together.
Okay.
Sorry about that. All right, one of the things we do, we use shavings in the privies, and it helps the decomposition of the material. So rather than trail maintainers like myself and everybody else here carrying all that shavings in, we had the hikers do it. So we put the sign up for the hikers, northbound hikers. We have plastic bags in there, and we have shavings in there, so that the hikers, they don't like the bad smell in the privies any more than we do. So they have been outstanding about taking bags of shavings in. So that's the purpose of that barrel.
Heading downhill now towards Jenkins shelter. Ron, who maintains this section, said it's going to be at least another hour hike before we get there. We've already been hiking 1 hour in thus far, so it's going to be a longer day. That's all right. Today's work is privy detail at the Jenkins shelter. Okay, so just checking in. We left, the meeting time was at 9 o'clock this morning at the trailhead, and it's 12:30. The shelter, Jenkins shelter, is 4.5 miles from the trailhead. We're still not there yet. So it's been a good 3 hours of hiking. The first quarter was on the ridgeline. Everything else has been downhill from that point forward, so it's going to be quite a heck of a long haul out. Hopefully we're going to be there very soon, and I'll turn the camera back on. And a few minutes later, we are finally here. The guys have broken off from the main section here, the AT. We're coming up to Jenkins shelter.
Okay. So you saw the barrel that we passed this morning at the trailhead. So we encourage hikers to bring garbage or grocery bags of shavings down and put them into the barrel here. And the hikers are following our instructions.
Wow.
Man,
that is awesome.
Oh wow, hold on.
That is awesome.
We really, we did
is-
not bring this in? Are you sure?
No, we did not.
Oh wow.
And
Thank you, Through Hikers, for smell.
Port bioremediation.
Okay.
product.
Port bioremediation
It's
product.
supposed to help the privy decompose faster. helps the smell tremendously. It helps the bugs tremendously.
Okay. This is the moldering privy, right?
Correct.
Okay. And once one side is kind of filled up, you said you break the cone down, and this bit of the privy slides back and forth. So it gets lifted up?
It does both.
Okay.
Okay. Courtney, I'm going to lift this up. And when I lift this up, if you would take the shovel and just prop it up under there so it's up in the air. Ready? Get it as close as you can so I can get as tight as I can.
Wow. Look at that.
All right. Now, comes the fun part.
And describe why you're doing what you're doing.
Well, what I am doing is moving the mixture around. Probably the other words for the mixture.
Okay, no, that's good enough.
But moving it around so it's spread out on the sides so that the area right underneath the toilet seat is lower.
Okay.
Sometimes they refer to that as the cone.
Okay.
for obvious reasons. So you try to get as much out as you can just to get more room. And with what we're doing now, we should not have to do it again until March, because we're not going to have that many hikers coming through in the winter.
Okay, Ron is pouring in the port product right now. So the other side of the moldering privy has been opened up just to move around the compost to help for decomposition. And then again, sometime next spring, this will be taken out in buckets, removed back into spread out in the woods up behind myself, and then the privy toilet itself will be slid over, and we'll use that side for next season for 2019. So this really looks like nothing more than compost.
Yeah, it will look even better. And Courtney is the helper.
Okay, thank you, Courtney.
Yes, definitely.
Now Ron and Courtney are bolting back down the screen. And I believe our work will be done here for Privy Detail September 2018.